started.
I started.
Oh, damn, my fault.
I tried.
I'm looking like, damn, why it's already. That's
Stripping.
crazy.
You thought you were stripping.
Did I
Did
touch
you? Yeah. Boy, I did.
My fault. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Got you.
I'm bugging. Bro, so look, bro. We touched down on Wednesday. Flight smooth. Life is good. Everything's well. I'm tired of shit because our flight was early as fuck. Like
5:55.
something like that.
Yeah.
It was like a 5 o'clock, 5-something o'clock flight, whatever.
Too
the fuck it
early.
was. Yeah, but I low-key like flying it. I like the fact that no one's there yet. TSA line is short. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the check bag line short. You shooting through. Like, your 2 hours that they tell you to get there early for, you can low-key get there in an hour. You fine.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, so it's cool. We just tired. And we drove from GR that night. So, like, we had to stop and take the dog to Flint. We were always all over the place. I got no sleep, literally, like, no sleep. I got to the crib, and I was finishing up work instead of going to sleep. I'm like, I'm about to be offline for the next 4 days. I need to make sure everything is cool.
Yeah.
Because don't call me next day.
Yeah.
So,
Call Eric.
call Eric. You saw it.
Did you put on?
That was hilarious.
What you about to say?
I thought it was a close friends, which would have been even
No,
more funny.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, that was public. I
That's
told
for
everybody.
everybody to see.
Yeah, that was known because people were still hitting my phone. Nah, I'm gone. Now.
Public service announcement.
Yeah, don't call me. Call Eric. And he reposted it. It was like, yeah, big move. I was like, yeah, yes, sir. Shout out to my dog. But so we touched down in Orlando. It's cool. Everything's the vibe. Get through TSA. Go to the rental spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I done reserved a Mustang. I'm ready to hop back in my old thing. I'm ready. Get to the lane, get to the line. He like, all right, this is my credit kickoff journey right here. He was like, yo, to rent, you know, this type of car, you need like a well-known credit card. And I was like, yo, I don't have a credit card. I use debit card. I got all the bread for it right here on this debit card and then some. Like, take the debit card. Cool.
Yeah.
He like, yo, I can't rent you this car. I can rent you like something else. I'm like, okay, give me that.
Yeah.
Same price, bet, whatever. Take the debit card. Took the debit card, ran the credit joint. Still was like, yo, you didn't get approved. You guys still got to get approved. Like, it runs a soft credit check with your debit card to even get approved, and you didn't get approved for that, so you can't rent it. I'm like, all right, whatever. So then shorty right there, she like, all right, it's cool. Like, you know, I'll rent it straight. She under 25 though. Mm-hmm. So they like, yo, you can rent under 25, but you got to have a credit card. Yeah. And she like, I don't have a credit card either. So we both like, no credit card, nothing. We like, bro, we at the airport right now. Like, and so he like, all right, you know, we got this like a sister brand to us. They will rent to you for sure. Like, don't worry about it. Right there, like, a slight red flag in my head went off because I'm like, why y'all can't rent us, but these niggas can? What's the difference? So I'm like, cool, whatever. He like, yo, it's going to be the same price. You know, don't worry about it. Like, same price you get over there, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Say less. They'll have a shuttle come pick you up in a second. He made a call to a dude. Dude called me on my phone. I'm like, all right, bet. See you in a minute. Shuttle's over to today's spot, about 5 minutes away from the airport. So we get in the office, and we sitting in the, like, lobby waiting. And then it's 2 doors for like offices. So it was some other people, they go into there. Then they was in there for a minute, like 25 minutes. We like, why is it taking so long to rent these cars? One dude came out looking mad as hell. The other dude came out and was like, yo, we gonna take a taxi. And as soon as that was 2, I'm like, all right, this shit ain't gonna be as smooth as niggas trying to make this shit be. I get in here. They're like, all right, yeah, it'd be $350 for this. They have like, similar to like, if you're trying to like, you get like toll passes, like if you're going through Chicago or anything like that. You know, you got like tolls for the highways.
iPass or something like that.
Yeah, they got like the Easy Pass, shit like that.
Easy Pass,
So they got like what's called a Sun Pass now in there.
Yeah.
And so they basically was like, all right, it's blank for the car, blank for the Sun Pass, blank security deposit. All in all, it came out to double what I was supposed to pay. Damn. And I had to pay it straight up right there. Yeah. And so, and like, it was a deposit on that too, so I had to pay a deposit that I get back. But it's like, yo, you pay for the Sun Pass, but then if you ever go through a toll, it comes out your deposit. So I'm like, hold on, I'm paying for the Sun Pass, and then you gonna charge me for every time I use the Sun Pass? The fuck is going on? Like, bro, I was blown. But like,
and that's how they make their monthly payment on the Sun Pass.
Nah, nigga. And so Niggas just had to eat it because it was like, bro, I need a car. I can't Uber.
Right.
It's like it's the drives in Orlando. Everything's spaced out. You want to go get something to eat? It's 30 minutes away from probably wherever you staying at. 30, 40. So you can't just like you Uber and that Uber ride gonna be just as nasty. You talking $50, $60 Uber rides everywhere you go. I'm better off just paying for what I was about to pay for. So end up just eating it. But that was the first time like I ran into like a credit. Like something where it was like, bro, my life it changed the way shit could go.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a credit card, and so after that it was raps. I'm like, all right, let me get this shit together. So, fuck y'all, but thank y'all for helping me get my shit together. Cause now I know, like, I've been on it. Like since I got back, I've been tripping. Like, all right, what all is on here?
Let me get an Amex. Let me get this. Let me get
this. Yeah, I gotta quit bullshitting because I can't. As much as I travel, I can't deal with that. That's gonna be an issue.
Question for you: did you look at Turo before?
I didn't. We went straight through because we had left. I didn't get the car to the day before, so I was just so quick to be like, "Yo, I'm about to just get something off the airport, like move. The budgets, the everything like that."
Yeah, not Expedia, but
that's where the cars. Like you look on Expedia, what's the lowest rented? Yeah. Okay, bet, boom, we're gonna knock this out easy. And then getting to the airport, it's just like, all right, you just at this point, she tired, I'm tired. We just trying to get to the room. Like
that's crazy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was all good, but
I
definitely a lesson learned. Yeah.
I ran into that at San Francisco because I had my debit card down, and then it was like, we won't rent it to you, but I had my Amex on me, so
Yep. I can't stand Expedia. Like third party shit is good when it works, but when it doesn't work, or like when they don't disclose certain things.
Yeah.
Like I ran into that problem a lot at the hotel. Like everyone was like, or would book through Expedia or Hotels.com or Hotwire, all those, and it's like, oh, like we got a reservation, or I'm like, what's the name? What's the confirmation? And they give me this long ass confirmation number, and I'm like, ours is only 6 digits. Like, I don't know what you're telling me right now.
Your shit 10. Shit looking funny in the light.
I don't know what you're telling, but yeah, it's
Yeah, it's definitely nasty. Definitely made me look at like going through third parties differently. But again, too, bro, it's just like having that credit line is just that's always gonna be your get out of jail free card in certain situations. Like you just need to have it. Like even if you're not gonna use it all the time, cool. But like the fact that you need to have it and have it established and have it like good to go, it's definitely necessary. And then now looking at like the crib thing, it's like another part where it's like, all right, you definitely
building blocks.
Yeah,
building blocks for sure. And also like. It's really good to have in play just because, I mean, you get free like my Delta card is like my favorite thing. Like it's to get the access to the clubs, like the flight club and all that stuff. Like that's super dope. The Sky Miles and I can put my business expenses on my credit card, and then I got pay my business back. My business pays me back, and then I'm able to rack up the points on. You know what I mean? Like vice versa. So it's a good look. I do like that, but there's some dudes running it up. But Turo, definitely, when you're in a city you don't know and you run into something like that with budget, enterprise rental, any other use, man, Turo is you can get the same car, same whip.
Yeah,
definitely
got to look into. I've looked into Turo before traveling, so it's not like new, but I just in that situation I was
sketchy.
Just so it is kind of weird too. It is kind of weird too. But
like Airbnb,
them niggas was just as sketchy. They got like even like. I'm like, they like, yo, so when you leave, and I'm like, my next flight, even at, we left Orlando around like 8 a.m., some shit like that. So it's still an earlier flight, which was nuts, bro. TSA at 8 a.m. in Orlando, you talking about a 2-hour wait to go through TSA.
Nah.
Like, the shit was disgusting. I have never seen an airport that packed that early in my life.
Well, spring break.
It was spring break.
Yep.
It was a cheer competition down there. So, like, shout out to U of M. Them niggas won, like, 2 trophies while we was down there. We flew there with them niggas, and the plane back was with these niggas.
Oh, really?
Ironically, yeah. So, like,
for real.
Yeah. But, it's big OH. So, them niggas on the, but them niggas,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
But how was the flight?
It was nice. It was a nice flight. Good time. I watched Quincy. But yeah, man. All in all, bro, it was just They had us drop the car off at like, yo, go to the 3rd level parking lot, park it in this corner right here. Make sure you take a picture, video, leave the door unlocked.
Hell no.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is
Keys
this shit, bro? Yo,
leave $50 in the drive.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
You're lucky you getting the car back,
bro. On every, I'll take this bitch. No, we had to think they're like, this car cannot leave Florida. If it leaves Florida, it automatically shut off. I said, what the fuck y'all putting?
Whoa.
What the fuck y'all putting as a cord? You feel me?
That's
Because
crazy.
I couldn't get the car. Whoa, I had a Honda Accord that
Yeah.
I paid a lot for. It cuts off automatically, and it will be $1,000 fine if you go out of the state. I'm like, damn, nigga, who running y'all shit up?
That's
Like, who y'all
hilarious.
renting to where these got to be the rules in place? Like, nigga, you know Orlando is far from like any other state.
That's
like,
that is far. That's
you
true.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like, who's taking this bitch cross country?
For
Like,
sure.
They got that
Man.
ejecto-cito,
You
cuz.
feel me? Soon as you cross that bitch, your shit fly over.
Oh my gosh. Throw it out.
Yo, man,
Tyrese,
that's my Orlando nightmare. But man, what's the deal, bro? We 10 minutes into
Hey,
this
what's
bitch.
going on? It's Music in a Bottle podcast, episode 96. We in the building. I'm here with
96.
Ranger Wayne,
Yeah.
fresh off the flight. Oh man, fresh up out the sand.
Yep.
April 10.
Yep.
Got Marcus in the building. Mark the shooter.
The shooter.
Got Jamel in the building sipping second glass of wine. We only 10 minutes in, but it's all good.
Oh God.
That's all right, man.
Is
It's
it
late.
good?
He's
You
in the
like
building.
that?
It is light. It's light, man. You know, Rose
light.
J. You know, Cabernet J. It ain't nothing to him, bro.
It's late.
My name is Daryl, and I'm happy to be here with my
Like, we
friends.
got water too, though. We got water too. We
for
should
sure.
Feel me? Everybody
Everybody.
got their water.
I don't know where mine at. Mine is in here somewhere though. I'm gonna grab it during the break. But yeah, man, we back. This is episode 96, kicking off the middle of
sir.
April, man. I think that's our first. No, this is our second pod of April, I believe. No, this might be our first, gentlemen.
Really? Yeah, we didn't pod first
Yeah,
week.
It's our
You
first
right.
pod up. Yeah.
You right. We didn't
Yeah.
pod first week.
That is right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. Man, let's get to it. What we drinking, gentlemen? Or no? How was y'all weeks, Wayne?
Other than that shit, vacay
Yeah.
was super nice. Kicked it, relaxed, lounge. I ain't laid around that much in a minute. It seemed kind of quick, but it was a good 4 days, 4 or 5 days. It's all you need to like
Solid.
kind of kick back up and get back to
Little
it. So,
solid trip.
it was dope. Chilling with my shorty, chilling with the fam, having it all meshed together. They got the
The fam was down there.
yeah. So it was actually we have a what is that called?
Timeshare.
Timeshare. They were ironically we were going on vacation the same time they were.
Oh, that's
We
crazy.
decided not to do ours, and they were like, "Yo, y'all can just come down here. We'll get the extra room,
Yep.
and y'all can just kick it." So it ended up being that. Like we kicked it with them sometimes. We went and did our own thing the other time. So
Yeah.
it was perfect, man. Great time. Every time I get to get her with them and they get the mesh, cool with me.
That's dope.
Makes it dope. So
Yeah.
but yeah, good time. Glad I was able to do it, and now we back at it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was
We
your
did
shit, Joe?
we did the timeshare thing, Katie and I once. My cousin, my aunt and uncle were like, "Hey, like we have timeshare in Orlando.
Yeah.
Like cousin's gonna take or invite some friends, and you guys can go and get a free trip out of it, and
Yeah.
obviously chaperone to whatever extent we would chaperone." That didn't end up necessarily happening. They ended up doing a family trip, and we still got to go, so we got a free vacation out of it. It was like middle of July.
Yeah.
They all went to Disney. We just decided to just kick it in the city. Like, Disney, middle of summer. I'm
For
good.
$300, $300 a person.
I'm
Fuck outta here.
good. I'm
Yeah.
good. But yeah, timeshare. The place they have was super dope too. Like
You know which one it was?
I'm gonna have to look it up after the
Yeah,
break.
I know
but,
ours is under Westgate, but my mom's had
Westgate.
it. It was
yes,
Westgate.
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
so.
Westgate is dope. We've had ours since I was like a kid, so like
Okay.
every time we went from like the age of like 9 or 10 up,
Yeah.
it was at a timeshare,
Yeah.
and they like. In real life, timeshares can be a scam. I say that to start. Timeshares
Yeah.
can be a scam because essentially what they do is they'll tell you, yo, you pay $300 a month,
Yeah.
you get 2 weeks free out here all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a resort. The kids will love it. This is that, etc.
Yeah.
They get you with coming out there for a couple of days for free, and you love it. You fall in love with it, but they have the interest on it so high because you are essentially loaning from them.
Yeah.
And so you'll end up the first year you pay for it, you put maybe 5% into like the actual, like the amount you're supposed to pay.
Yeah.
And so what my mom and dad did, the Finesse Kings, they end up like getting the loan out from like, they did like a personal loan from a credit union, paid that joint off, paid the credit union back with the
Yep.
smaller interest rate. They paid the whole thing off in like a couple years. It was over. And so now they good. You just get to go now.
Eternity.
Paid off. Yeah.
That's dope.
And you can pass it down.
Yeah. You own it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we went to it was definitely Westgate for sure. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Westgate's a vibe.
We did. We were up there mini golfing one day,
Mm-hmm.
like 25 different pools.
Yeah.
Hit up the basketball court one day.
Yeah, niggas was up there hooping. Yeah, yeah.
It was a vibe.
Yeah, man, it's
vibe
tight.
for
That's
sure.
what's up. That's
It
what's
was a
up, bro.
vibe.
That's what's up.
But that was it for me. How was your week, Jay?
Man, week. What's been going on? I did get a chance to go to Detroit actually.
I seen that.
For work actually, so that was super dope to just kind of get out and see what happens like in the field, I guess, so to say. So went to a wine shop in Northville, got to talk about Modalis wines and, you know, just showcase what we got and some of the stuff that, you know, that they should put in their shop.
Yeah.
And then had the chance to go down to the city and went to a couple different wine bars as well. It was surprising to me. Like, I knew of the Royce, I hadn't been in there,
Right.
but outside of that, I didn't know how big wine really was becoming. Like as far as like the natural wine scene and just like this whole scene that interests me, was super dope. There was a couple like hole in the wall wine bars that just had some really dope wine. And then we went to the Royce, which was like a vibe, like a super dope place. So if you're ever in Detroit, check out the Royce, super dope wine spot. Got to see the roommate from Napa. Shout out Lena. Yeah, it was just super dope to just be there pouring wine. And then just, I don't know, just felt like I was in my element to an extent. So like, it felt super good to just be out there and to get out of the office too and just to still be working.
It's spicy, yeah.
But, yeah, it was dope.
Network.
Exactly.
Building.
If your network ain't right, your net worth ain't right. Don't play yourself.
Don't do it.
My bad.
Don't do it. No, you straight, bro. You straight, bro. Good. I'm trying to think what else happened. Not much else. We just been chilling. That's it, man. Light week, just working. Again, just building this little marketing, this marketing network at work, and then just building myself. I got some should have some more news to share with y'all off air about an upcoming trip, but
There it is.
That nigga don't stop, man.
we'll wait till it's official before I share some
I feel you, man.
I love it, man.
So, but you,
What you
Pod?
got?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I mean, everything's moving. This week, it's just like, if you don't love what you do, you cannot build an empire. I heard that this week, and I was like, oh, yeah, there's no way. Like, you can't build an empire. It makes sense. Like, the amount of work that you put into something, if you absolutely don't love it, then it's a wrap. Shout out to Mark. Absolutely bodied the videos this week, man. Killed it.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Just seeing somebody in that element and in the zone, like, that was hella dope. So, good shit, Marcus. Otherwise, man, the team is doing well. Family time was great. I played in a game last night. And I'm with some great brothers, but these niggas don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. It's when you get so close, you know what I mean? Yeah. And there was one shot. Marcus was in the corner. It felt like Ray Allen. I'm not going to lie. We all felt that shit. Everything stopped. And 15 years of championships, I heard the gasp of air out of these guys.
Yeah, they was stuck. They was nervous.
We almost took out 15-time champs. And the only reason I got my shot blocked was because I got scratched on my left arm.
That's
That was
fact.
all.
It's still there.
They
Still
killed
there.
you.
Yeah, my nigga was going through the wire. That nigga was going through the wire. Hey, it was
Boy
at
had a
one point,
chainsaw down there.
bro. It was at one point in time, nigga. It was like 4 fouls straight. I said, "All right, bro, come on, man."
Bro, I ain't never got that mad around y'all playing basketball. Maybe the one time with Jalen. But I never got that mad. Like, bro, he couldn't.
Oh, and then Homeboy, the first game, was calling fouls out the ass, too. I was like,
bro.
That was bad.
Nah, that
I
was
was straight up.
Yeah.
Like,
bro.
If I was
like,
really
foul.
because you know me, I'm always gonna give you a foul. Like, if I foul
Yeah.
you, I know purposely I gotta foul you so you don't score. But I was straight up.
oh, yeah.
And he called body on me. I was like, bro, you ran into me. Like,
Yeah, like
yeah.
the same thing. Even the little homie, I forgot he had a jersey on. I don't know which jersey. I think it was like a Rockets
He had a
Westbrook
zero
jersey.
Westbrook
Rockets jersey, yeah.
which is the
That's how it
wackest
was.
jersey ever.
It was nasty.
That is the worst jersey.
I'm like, dude, this nigga
Yeah.
got on. That's how you see. I remember it. I'm like,
And it looked so bad because he had a headband on. Y'all
Yeah.
didn't talk. Nobody talked about the headband that this dude had on. And he had a shirt on under the
this
jersey
nigga
as
had
well.
a long bitch too. Like like the street ball classic joint.
Hey, what was the
like,
name of that movie? Of the dude that went to Compton, like the white dude that went to Compton with T.I. Man, White dude, Malibu's most wanted. That's exactly what he looked like when he was out there, bro. Oh
and
my
this
gosh.
nigga, like, he was trying to hit he had the slowest drive move. Like, he would probably do like a nasty hezzy and try to take off. We like, nigga, we right here. Like, and then he'll like get frustrated, like niggas followed him. Like, nobody's following
not
you,
at
bro.
all.
You're running into us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just playing defense.
He got mad. I think something happened. Ripped the ball away from him on the way up. Like, he was going up for a layup. And he got mad. Couldn't call a foul because it was all a ball. And then I'm guessing it's his dad told him to. But man, we should have killed old boy that kept shooting, man. Because he was defensively, he was a
First of all,
liability.
did y'all see this nigga shot?
Bro, he had happy feet for sure.
Bruh.
He had like 4 of them too.
He was hitting them.
was like-
I'm like, they leaving his hand. I'm like, this not falling. They're splashing. I'm like, yo, what? Yeah, that was a nasty warm up game. But I mean, second game, I ain't gonna lie, like niggas teed up second game. It was really lit. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up the league, so I'll take that on me. I think I made one shot the whole game. Like,
bro, it was I just know all that I should have did was wait for somebody to scream me on not MJ, not the tall red dude, their weakest link on defense. And I could have got a shot up over him. Yeah. I was talking to Marcus about that this morning. Like, he was so weak, bro.
Yeah, he was buns. Yeah. He was bunzo.
Low key, big dude was a little weak yesterday, too. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, he was actually missing.
He had 2 shots.
Even the tall dude, he low-key was off. A couple layups, didn't drop. I'm like, oh, you niggas is playing kind of weird today.
Full court, every time we could beat them.
They can't run down full court.
It was a wrap.
Easily.
Yeah. But you know,
so we got t-shirts. We lost, but we still got championship t-shirts, second place. The thing is, though, we still made it further. Y'all don't forget, last season we was in 3rd place.
That's facts.
So we're in second place this year. Yeah. But it sounds like
there was some noise too in the group chat talking about that
somebody
else was the second best team to play against those guys.
Jay, I was about to cut up.
And I saw it, but I was like,
they watched our whole game.
Jay, I was about to cut up. As soon as I think Eric said something, and I just like where I put relax. I had a paragraph before that. Don't get it like this. But I was about to rip niggas to shreds. I'm like, yo, you powder puff championship ass niggas, like, y'all didn't win shit.
Well, it's just, you the only one that could really go off.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
'cause every time Jamel try to go off, then they get after him or Jamel. Or like, Evan hit well, you lucky I invited you. And then it's like, okay, bad. Like,
right, yeah.
So you're going to treat us like some descendants? Like, all right, cool. That's all right. But you.
Nah, man. I just said relax, bro. Because the only reason he shot like that was because Leak said something. That's what it was. When Leak say something, they be ready to go off. And I'd be like, bro, chill on my man's, dog. Yeah. I get it, man. But relax. And so these niggas, I see these niggas posing like Kobe for the championship. I said, y'all niggas in the bronze league. Y'all niggas ain't even.
The guys they played, though.
I'm like, y'all never played them. We never played them. Because they never is in our league.
Bro, they played Newports and New York Fried Chicken. Don't ever come at me. Don't ever play yourself. Come on.
About champions.
Come on now, man.
Get out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I walk out of the gym to say bye to the team they beat, and he said, all right, bro, I'll see you later. No, nigga. Go smoke a cigarette, dude.
You gonna be here next week?
Yeah. No, we not. Y'all not next week.
I said, no, we retired. He said, I say that every week. I said, yeah,
I bet. Nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You go smoke a cigarette. Out there. We do some fucking perks,
right,
nigga.
Man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas need to sit down.
Oh, man.
Nah, fuck.
Come on, man.
Weird shit, man. Another news.
So, with that being said, what y'all drinking this week?
Yeah, man. I got the I done fucking fucked it up already. Iroka? Iroka? Iroka.
Yep.
Iroka.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, it was the Iroka. I had to make sure I had it together, man.
Oh, you good, man.
The Iroka, 2019 Riesling. You right. The Chateau Saint Michel. Yes, it is. Okay. And Dr. Lucen, Iroka 2019 Riesling from Columbia Valley. It is a mid-dry Riesling. Super, super good so far. I'm not going to hold you. I like it a lot. Y'all know me, man.
I love the simplicity on the label, though.
I know, right? It's really chill. I like it. Like I said, it's
kind of slick.
Slick
and
sleek. Yeah. Very modernistic. No, man. But, yeah, so far so good. A dry Riesling, you know I'm going to dig it. Yeah, I'm on it. I'll let y'all know how I feel about it later on.
Yuppers. I'm working with the Gruner Veltliner. This is from Weingut Turk is the name of the producer. Got this actually during the work trip. Got a chance to go to super dope wine shop in Northville. Also, Northville is downtown is kind of nice, man.
Downtown Northville?
Yeah, downtown.
I've never been. I ain't gonna lie.
No. Like, it was just very like, I don't know. It felt bougie being down there, but I was like,
okay.
Oh, it's a nice little downtown.
I ain't never been.
But
so you moving?
No, definitely not. But Simply Wine. Shout out to Maria and Adele. Just told them that I was into Gruner, and they said we got a bottle for you. So decided to pop it open on the pod. I'll let you know how it is by the end of the episode, though.
Shout out to Avalon out of Miami, Florida, but they also bottle this in California as well.
Okay.
11.6. This one's a white blend, so I'm looking forward to enjoying this. The first couple drinks have been amazing. This one's a vegan wine, also organic grapes. I only have like 4 ingredients in this one, which is amazing.
I'm gonna let y'all know what the grapes is by the end of the episode too,
for sure.
I hate when they don't tell me what grapes it is.
Yeah. But with that, already enjoying it. Halfway down the bottle, man. And we back. Yeah.
We back.
Music in a Bottle podcast. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
This is how I did it, bro. I watched episode number 1, 2, and 8. I just jumped right to it.
1, 2.
I don't got time for this. Yeah, I don't got time for this. Yeah.
That shit nuts, man.
Sitting up here crying. I don't know what it is about girls loving to watch dudes, like not dudes, but just people cry on TV.
Bro, I feel like people just use it as like a for some reason everybody relate to it. Even though it's some bullshit. People just relate to it. And I was talking to like Shorty's sister when I met her, and she was talking about one of them other shows. I think Love is Blind or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And she was just like, "Yo, me and her and her fiance, like, we just watch it just as background noise, and we love it. Like we just kick it and
because you know what's happening.
You feel me? And it's like, if I turn on some actiony shit, it's too far my way. She turned on something too dramatic, like it's too far her way. This is like, it's enough to keep me engaged because it's some bullshit, and enough to keep her engaged because she actually feel these emotions. Yeah. And now we can talk about this shit together.
It was a funny ass dude that was on Instagram or TikTok, and he was like, "How dudes be when they go watch the reality shows that girls watching? Man, you still watching this shit? Whatever. He ain't gonna do that." Nah, I told his stupid ass. I was like, dying, because it really be like that though. Yeah. Love is Blind got me, bro.
I ain't watched that yet,
bro. It was stupid. Like, but I figured out the hack. You go from 1, 2, and then 8. Like just go to the last.
That's all you need to do.
Figure out everything. You don't really need to.
Because 1, 2 give you enough of the warm up. Like you know personalities by 1, 2. You get the gist.
I'm not watching none of them bitches.
I ain't gonna lie. That it's a little
Bachelor.
Yeah, right.
I'm done.
Yo, it was a piece in one of these, in the one in Ultimatum. But you know what I'm talking about.
Actually, because who I was watching with, she put it out there like, oh, I would date him and him. I was like, oh, all right, bet. So we
so we can. Hey.
But look at this. I pulled the reverse Uno card. She was like, well, who would you date? I was like, oh, I just marry you. You know what I mean?
Where's they at?
Come on, bro.
Shoot, man.
I just marry you.
Jesus.
Bam. But since we're here now.
What?
Right.
You know, yeah. Hello. Yeah. What messing with the light skin shorty? Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey.
She got that bundle of Britney vibe.
Yes.
That was with PJ Washington.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like I can take her home. Yeah.
Yeah. Lashes. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
You gotta watch her.
Katie just pulled something on me this past weekend.
She want to get lashes?
No. We were watching Bel Air, and Michael Ealy pull up on the screen.
Oh my God.
Literally, I'm like, go get that nigga.
Yeah, right. Look, niggas. Yeah.
Go get Mike.
Yeah.
Go
I
Mike.
was like, you just got all crazy when he popped up on the screen with his little glass of wine.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was green eyes. But I should put that shit on me with fucking All American. I was like, hold on. Actually, I can get this. I'm you know what? Actually, the main guy at All American, I was like, you know what? I could actually fight him. I know you got the light skinned dude in there, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I can't. it'd be bad when you compare yourself to somebody and then you be like, actually, this thing's like way lower than me. If you want to somebody pass, like,
yeah.
This is who you was.
So this is who you.
This the one.
This is what you like.
That's the one. All right,
Okay.
then.
Yeah, man. She ain't did it yet.
Question
It'd
for
be me.
you
I'd be the
guys.
one doing that shit.
Is it worse to see someone you dating have an ugly past or someone you dated have an ugly future? Okay. Your present situation with an ugly past up to you, or to see the person you used to date with an ugly future and so you see like all the guys after you.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the second half. That's fun. The first half, though, I would say is worse. But I guess neither one for me because I know I'm picking. I'm creaming.
You know who you are.
So so it's like for me, it's like either you went down or I'm glad you finally made the proper steps to get to this point. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
For being around here. But like
I fuck with that.
the second joint, yeah.
You're safe.
But I ain't gonna lie. Once you go, I'm a Cancer, so I'm an emotional nigga sometimes. So you know what I'm saying? If we stop and the next nigga is around my level-ish, I'm a little like, hold on. I don't know. I'm a little uneasy. Yeah. I want you to suffer. I want you to go down. I want it to be low for you. I want the next, if it was nasty. Yeah. Like, if it's a good one, all right, by all means, respect.
Right.
But like
Like in church.
you feel me? But like, if it's nasty, I want you to crumble. I want the next nigga to be a weed head who play 2K all day and use your car and don't put no gas in it.
Low key, wish I was that guy. No concerns in the world at all.
None.
That nigga.
That is a life. Listen what he just listed out. That means you have no priorities. You have no sense of time.
Thing.
You cannot get out of a 2K game under 35 minutes.
I've tried.
Spends all his money on VC.
I've tried.
There's no way.
I've hopped in the 2K game in my player. Like, I'm going to knock this out at 15. Nigga looked up.
12:15 turned to 12:53 so quick.
Been late for my reservation and everything on 2K.
And you have somewhere to be at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I know.
That shit is hilarious, man.
I know. It'd be bad, though. She be with you and then she go date Michael B. Jordan. Or even worse, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, you be like,
hold on.
What?
How was this nigga in your?
Yeah, no.
Where'd this come from?
Yeah. Like, how you know this nigga? Like, what circle were you in?
Who you hang out with now?
None of your other friends. All them bitches was trash.
Yeah.
What loophole did you jump through to get to this one?
You've changed. All right, man. I gotta stop. Jamel.
Pencil in episode title.
Before
God,
you've changed.
Jesus.
Jamel,
What's up?
would you rather
Oh fuck. That's
before you met your wife, everybody ugly, or not? Would you rather? How did I ask that question?
Yeah, it was kind of.
What would you prefer?
what would you prefer?
What would you prefer?
Yeah.
Everything before you was just below your level, or you see something in the past and you just be like, dang, like everything after me was downhill. Safe.
Honestly, if I'm being real, I honestly hope that.
Honestly, if I'm being real, honestly,
I hope.
I really hope that.
and on God.
That everyone, as long as things went well. I really hope you're doing well at the end of the day.
Honestly, like I'm doing great, so I hope that you are as
You
well.
are?
So, yeah.
Honestly,
Take care.
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. I got you.
I hope you're doing well.
Yes. All right. More to a serious
Nah,
topic.
nigga, you answer the question, nigga. Hold on.
What? I'm not really for suffering. Honestly, I dang, I'm about to dive into the books. All right, so I'm at a high place for self. I couldn't give up. I'm in that scenario right now. Like I've seen someone get married and the whole thing, like, and I'm just like, yo, there's no way you're doing better than me.
Yeah.
And it's not even a competition because I'm doing better than me when I was there.
With you.
So it's like,
So you're right now wasn't even better than me at that
I'm
time.
absolutely shitting on you with who I am today.
Oh my
100%.
Jesus.
So it is evil in some ways,
Yeah.
right? Demon time, but at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, but you stayed. you at
Yeah.
where you supposed to be.
Yeah.
Plus 30 pounds, so it's cool.
Sheesh.
All right.
Facts.
With that being said, on a serious note, let's go. Patrick Lyoya, fatally shot in Grand Rapids on April 4th by the Grand Rapids police. We don't have any news on this. Nothing has been released. This is in our city. I mean, right around the corner from where we at right now.
Yeah.
Somebody that looks like us and around the same age as we are. Like, we have
26.
no news. Everything has been same age as Wayne. Everything has been closed off
We don't know who the cop was.
in our city. Once again,
Yeah. We don't know who the cop was.
in our city,
We ain't got the video cam footage.
we pay taxes.
We ain't got nothing, man. We literally just as open as everybody else. I seen Sean King actually did a video on it earlier today. Dropped like a 15-minute long video on it, and it's just nuts. Like,
Picture this, bro. We all got brothers. Each one of us has a younger brother that we hella. I mean, we all have siblings, but like, yes, we got a younger brother that we super tight with. Marcus just left. Maul, Juan. This happens. You don't have no fucking. You have nothing. You have no information. I would never wish this on nobody, right? But like, where's your headspace at?
and so like reportedly from the news source, actually it is reported literally from like Wood A, I believe. But like the family has seen the video.
Yeah, they've seen.
And the translator did the interview, I believe, that was there. And he described it as, he was like, yo, he was killed execution style, straight up. Like, hands behind his back, on the ground, back of the head, execution style.
That's crazy.
He was like, yo, he was like, the dad spazzed out when he seen the video. Like, it was a whole thing. So, like, I think that's what's got, that's a part of what got everybody in the uproar. It's like, yo, just drop it. Like, just drop it. Because it happened. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, now it's just time for justice to be served. Of course, we go mourn to death, but it's like, this just sounds like you're trying to hide it and cover it up. You're trying to save face, or you're trying to save this officer, when at the end of the day, we look at it, officers should be held to a higher standard than us. They are literally trained for these circumstances and situations, and so they should act in another way. And
hopefully trained.
You feel hopefully trained. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10 that doesn't happen, and 9 times out of 10 they try to hide behind a badge, and this is what we get from that. So I'm with everybody. Release the footage, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see what's up. And, you know, we can bring this officer to justice who needs to be brought to it if this is like the execution style video that we're hearing we see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's what I read yesterday. Or so originally the video was supposed to be released by noon on Friday, like the movie or something. Like we waiting on a movie to come out. Like what?
Facts, though.
Like, can we, like, this happened April 4th. Today is April 12th.
Yeah.
It's been a week. And then they said that the officer was supposed to be interviewed no more than 72 hours after the shooting. That interview didn't happen because the officer's attorney was on vacation for a week. So
he's on spring break.
I'm just like, man,
like, this shit a game? Like, this shit, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is in our backyard for real.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's scary though. I mean, from what it sounds like, it could be any one of us, but we'll see what the video tomorrow. And I just read a post from Union High School. Union High School's senior varsity football coach. He just put a post out and said, "Hey, I'm very sad to see this. I had to tell all my players don't do anything stupid this weekend." But I want to ask him, what does stupid mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what does stupid mean? For real.
Because, I mean, you look at it, I've been hearing just even around, like, certain people like, yo, it's a protest tonight. Like, it was a protest tonight, I think around, like, 5:30 downtown.
Yeah, it was.
And so it was, like, this thought process of, like, yo, don't do – because we just had the riots, like, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, we was all down here.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, looking at it like that, it's like – of course, like, I'm never going to say tear up the city. You're not gonna hear that from me. It don't really make too much sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The rebuild, especially when you go into like black-owned businesses that are downtown that might suffer from shit like this, it just don't make sense.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, what are we categorizing as stupid? If your players are protesting, I wouldn't call that stupid. I would, you know what I'm saying? Exercising the right that they're given. So you know, but looking at it like, yo, I think it's just this fear in the city of like, oh shit, here go the niggas about to turn up again. You know what I'm saying? And instead of it being like, let's actually fix the problem that was the same problem as before. Like, this is not new. It's not. So I don't know, man. That's what get nasty. But they even had barricades going up in front of GRPD. Yeah, GRPD downtown. It was like stuff like that where it's like, I don't know, bro. You're not helping the cause. You're not really solving the issue. Y'all just saving face and trying to spare y'all shit when it's like, bro, this is real issues, bro. This is real issues and there's real problems that people have within the city with GRPD. So I don't know, man. We'll see.
We're going to see what happens. I mean, tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be reporting on this next week, right?
Yeah.
Man.
On the pod. But prayers up to Patrick's family, for sure.
Yeah.
And prayers up to the city. I imagine we'll probably get a statement from the cop as well. I know they don't have an easy job, but at the same time, they got a job, and we pay for it, too. That's the worst part. You know what I mean?
Actual.
Paying for it.
Yeah.
So, and other news as well. Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, who is a father, or who is a son first. I believe a husband as well.
Mm-hmm.
Family member, a friend, and we only know him as an athlete.
Yeah.
Start there.
Yeah.
Because that shit that Adam Schefter put out was kind of weak.
Yeah.
So
he put out some weak stuff, and somebody else put out some weak stuff too. Or I mean, probably more than just those two people. But
I just haven't been hearing as much about it as I thought I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he holds the touchdown record and also passing yards record for the Big Ten right now. Yeah.
I'm almost 100% sure he had an amazing season. That's not why we should be talking about him more. Excuse me. But at the same time, man, like,
bro, it's a kid who lost his life.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, and it's like, it's just sick. It's a sick thing. Even like, you know how it happened. Like, bro got hit by a truck in the morning, which I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck even happened. Like, how did that even happen? What's the story behind that? But like, it's just unfortunate, man. Like you said, like beyond just being like this athlete that we know, and especially like, bro, I'm the biggest Ohio State fan, so that shit really smacked me when I read the name. I'm like, hold on, Dwayne Haskins, nigga? Like, what? Like, this is crazy. And then even looking at where his career's about to go, like, you know what I'm saying? Ben is retiring. You feel me? He competing for the number 1 QB spot in the Steelers right now. So it's like,
and even if he's a career backup,
he had just to hear from everybody else just how much of a class act he was, and just this stand up dude. Like we know him as this athlete that obviously was a great player, but just to know, or just to hear from everybody else just how great he was, and again, like seeing the news, like it's like, Dwayne Haskins, like the one that used to rip Michigan, like
right,
like the shreds.
Yeah,
that one
smooth. He was like one of the smoothest quarterbacks we had. We had good quarterbacks at Ohio State. Like Cardale Jones was dope. You got Terrell Pryor. You got all these guys, but he was smooth. Just to go back to Adam Schefter point, as one of you guys brought up, Dwayne Haskins, a standout at Ohio State before struggling to catch on with Washington and Pittsburgh in the NFL, died this morning when he got hit by a car in South Florida. Per his agent, Cedric Sanders, Haskins would have turned 25 years old on May 3rd. Or May 3rd. May 3rd.
How do you...
So...
Like, how is that the... Yeah, bro, that's just nasty, bro. That's just bad taste.
Cardale
bad character.
Jones... I mean, he. Sorry, I hate to read while we on the pod, but at the same time, it's good. How about Dwayne Haskins' son, husband, Buckeye brother, friend, beloved teammate has passed away? The fuck his career up and downs have to. That's such a good fucking point. What the fuck do his career up and downs have to do with him unfortunately losing his life? Shut the fuck up. Let his family and friends grieve instead of throwing shade. Praying for the Haskins family.
Yeah, that's some dickhead shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Tweet has been deleted. He's apologized after he's been getting
washed
over.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Des Bryant came after him. Yeah.
Everybody came after him.
Man, prayers up because Dwayne, like, I would have been. I mean, Ohio State does a really good job of bringing, like, they had for real put on for African American quarterbacks, but a beast.
Yeah.
Like. So I can imagine you got to think about, like, yo, if I'm in the NFL, I'm putting on for a lot of people in my life. It's not just about being – if he was a career backup, the Lions just paid their career backup, like, I think $5 million a year.
Yeah.
And no disrespect, like he just wasn't the most talented guy out there, but he's there to win games. So I know Dwayne Haskins was positioning himself to set up his family. The second and third contract is what players make their money on. Yep. And every player there has a team behind them that they support. And like, yeah. So rest in peace.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah. Way too young.
Definitely unfortunate.
For sure. In lighter news, Judge Ketanji, man, I mess this up every time I say it.
I know.
Ketanji Brown Jackson confirmed as first black woman on Supreme Court. Yes, we're here.
Yes.
Big props, big ups,
proud moment,
big drips.
Love to hear
it.
Yes.
Glad to see she held face and kept it graceful in front of the disgusting comments and just the issue she had to go through when, talking to Congress about this and having to deal with, just, bruh, the stereotypical old white men who still create policy in this country who are literally aging over. Like, it's just weird that we're still in a position where we have an age that you can be in Congress, but we don't have an age in which it expires to be out. And I think that that's something that we really need to discuss and figure out. There gets to a certain point where you're too old and stuck in your ways to where you will respond to the progression that's needed. And I think that that's a lot of what she ran into. Yeah. Even down to her getting approved and niggas walking out of the House of Representatives room, I believe. Like, it was like literally once everything was announced and she was good, it was Republicans who, instead of clapping and cheering like everyone else, they stood up and walked out of the room. But just silent. Nothing. Yeah.
Change is uncomfortable.
Bruh.
And you're seeing it everywhere. Like, again, speaking of being in Napa, like, wine is white, old, rich, white men. And just to see whether it's women changing or women becoming winemakers, whether it's black and brown people that actually know what they're talking about, like, they get a little, like, what's going on in my world? Like, no, it's not your world.
Yeah.
We live here too.
Yeah.
We make money too. We get money too.
Yeah.
We know this shit too. Deal with it.
Facts.
Y'all gonna be okay when Christian McCaffrey holds a rushing record in the NFL?
Fine.
Shit, I mean,
I think I might have it for like a year. No, but I'm cool, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I just hope you stay healthy so I can pick him up for fantasy.
Keep it a buck.
Yeah, gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be straight.
Man, funny as hell.
Yeah. No, I was just lighthearted. Yeah, shout out to her, man. Otherwise, this week, let's start with our snowfall recap, gentlemen. Wayne, we're gonna hold on Atlanta. We're gonna go jump to snowfall. Wayne is behind on snowfall, from my understanding. Last time we chatted.
Both.
Yep. Okay. But Atlanta, you're watching Atlanta though.
I have watched it. I'm caught up on snowfall.
Oh, I didn't know.
This last episode.
Well, this is all I have to say. We don't even have to talk about that shit if you don't want to.
No,
but this is a consistency breeds everything, bro. Like, I was thinking about this after the episode. I just went deep into it. Like, why am I watching this? And now it shows like The Wire, Breaking Bad. But then there's also shows like Power, Billions, which is an amazing show, but it fell off just like Power. But once they get around this 3 or 4 season, 5th season, showrunners start falling out. Like, I know, rest in peace to John Singleton, but like, it just changes, and you can tell with the season. It is absolutely Saints Row. I don't have anything else to say about this. It's just
Saints Row.
Yeah, it's like you can see the difference for sure.
Yeah,
we've already touched on that like multiple times. Like, yo, this ain't the snowfall that we was watching and like truly enjoying.
Yeah.
Although I thought this episode was like, it definitely, like, with everything that was going on, it definitely brought like some, like, just some funny light into things. But again, it just wasn't expected from this show. Like, I didn't expect to see any of this, like, while watching this show. Like, half of the stuff we watched this season, I'm just like, we decided to throw that in there.
Right.
Like, like, if it was a different show, I'd be like, oh, like, this is well played.
Right.
Yeah.
Well played. But like, compared to what we've known of the show and have grown to love from the show, it just like doesn't fit to an extent.
Yeah. Yeah. Even watching it now, like I said, I didn't see the last episode, but especially you talking about snowfall, like, Well, first, congratulations on them being clear for another season. The final season.
For what?
The final season is the next season. So I think they are in a good spot where they might understand this now and be ready to wrap this shit up, which I'm cool with. Like, let's before we get to butchering this shit, let's kill this shit right now.
Yeah.
And leave y'all where y'all at. But like you said, y'all both got a good point. I truly feel as though you lose, like you said, all respects, you lose someone like John Singleton, who is icon in this shit. And you look at like you said, writers fell off. Even I think Damson, he like put out when they announced that last season, like he said like, yo, I started working on the show when I was 23. I'm 30.
Yeah.
He like, bro, it was a hell of a run, but like it's time.
Yeah.
And like that's facts. It's just you can't keep shit going like that forever.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't happen like that. Like
Definitely.
like you said, there's too many differences that will obviously create something that we didn't fall in love with, and that's all it is. And I'm cool with that. Like, I just want this shit to bow down gracefully. Yep. Don't have this shit go out 5th season and then we all over the fucking place. Please, that's all I ask for. So, but still, shout out to Snowfall, man. Y'all still make entertaining TV. I'm gonna keep watching this motherfucker till it come off. That's it. So
for sure. Atlanta came out this week as well. I think this is an episode where we are okay touching on this next week.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Cool. How about to say I'm interested.
The one thing I will say about Atlanta is the fact that they throw in episodes where they throw in these hypothetical episodes. I mean, like these episodes that are they don't fit into the season, but it's like, oh shit, this is actually like something that could really happen in real life.
Yeah,
like
always
like the first episode.
Yeah, there's like usually 1 or 2 each season where you know, we don't see Paperboy, we don't see Earn, we don't see Darius.
Yep.
But it's like this event or like something that's like, oh.
Yeah.
This makes sense. And this is one of those. It's one of those ones like when you really think about it, as funny as it is, it's a fucking amazing episode. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like just as much as people talk about like AI and robotics taking over the earth, this shit could happen as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it? Go ahead. Yeah.
Also, the people that are watching the show, like, yes, we all enjoy it, but like, I wish the people that really needed to watch it are watching it, and they're just not,
that's interesting.
Which is unfortunate to some extent, but yeah.
Like that tree episode, which we all saw at this point in time, like that is a real thing. Like I've been in situations like that where it was like, I remember one time I got called out. I went to GVSU alumni dinner or lunch. And this dude, he low-key, he just said the N-word at lunch. I'm like 20 years old. I didn't even know what to do. It was one of those instances where I didn't feel, I was in a room and I'm with like 50-year-old dudes. So I got mad and left. I didn't even know how to react. The teacher that invited me called me after, but I told my intern supervisor, like on record, I told him, and then he like underreacted. And then a week later, it was just like the stupidest shit. Like he overreacted a week later after he understood what went on. And I think he talked to his wife. But then it became a whole thing with his wife who worked at, who worked at the university. And then like, it was some bullshit basically. Right. But it just, damn, I can't even say it. But yeah, anyway, go ahead. That shit was crazy.
That should sound nuts. Like what? That should sound nuts.
So I mean, I was at lunch with a dude, and I was at lunch like on some alumni shit basically, like, and a dude just dropped he didn't say nigger, he said like nigga, yeah.
Like,
and it threw me off because it was a
biracial. Said it was swag too.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was a biracial dude at the table too. Now me being 20 years old, like all I didn't know how to communicate. Today I could communicate my eyes off. Back then, I didn't know how to communicate, and I was still coming out of like not knowing. Like I could have just said fuck you. Like that's why I wanted to say fuck you, but I just left, dipped out. I got to the internship, and my intern, the guy that owned the company, his wife worked at Grand Valley at the time, and that shit blew up 2-3 weeks after. Like for real, blew up 2 or 3 weeks after, and I was like, oh shit, like yeah, I actually do care, but it was like hella late.
Yeah,
and there was nothing to do because this guy did not work at Grand Valley. He was a professor that came from another school, so it was like some stupid shit where I don't even know where he came from. Must have been a South because that nigga felt comfortable as hell to say that shit. But yeah,
crazy.
It was one of those. So like that tree episode, what I'm getting at is all that shit happened. And I was like, it was fucking weird. Like, it was just like so late. I'm like, oh, I could relate to this in a way. But at the same time, like, where are these niggas at when everything was really going on?
Yeah.
Because it's not just slavery. Like, y'all understand the only reason slavery fucking ended was because they found out that picking cotton wasn't the best use.
Yeah.
So when you talk about, like, we all have family who have retired from GM, fucking Ford, fucking, and we put it as like, oh yeah, they had a good paying job, they retired, they got their fucking stuff.
Yeah.
No, my nigga, like, that is the reason why slavery ended.
Yeah.
When did cars come out? For real.
Right after slavery. Facts. Hey. 100 piece. Hey. You're not lying, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're not lying. And to reinvent the wheel, slavery didn't really go away.
No.
They just reformed it.
No, not at all.
Into mass incarceration. Like it didn't drop off the face of the earth. All you did was free niggas.
Yep.
Catch them on a loitering charge.
Yep.
And then throw them back in that bitch to do free labor. Like,
yep.
Yeah, it was always a cycle. It was always a cycle.
Definitely. And I mean, 1 and 3 is like
1 and 3
scary as hell.
That's nuts, niggas. 3 of us in here right now. We're sitting in this bitch right now.
And somehow, some way, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Scary. Man. Yeah. The new Jim Crow is like one of the best books I've ever read in my life.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even watching the 13th, nuts.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I couldn't think of the name of the movie.
The 13th, bro. The funny thing, and I love it. Yeah. It's interesting, but it's funny. Shorty is like, she's biracial. Yeah. Straight up and down. So for her, she grew up predominantly with raised by her pop, so she know what's up. Who was African American, but her mom's is Italian, and she predominantly raised. That's all her family on her mom's side. Yeah. White. So like,
that's thick blood though.
You feel me? Yeah. So, but like for them, she has like a class now at GV at her master's where, you know, she has a class where they kind of talk about this a little bit. And she had to watch the 13th, and like, and she goes and talks about like her class is about like social injustices. So she's learning like a lot of this shit on the fly and for her, like, I mean, she light skinned as hell, so she can. I mean, she ain't passing, but like, she light enough to where she's straight. Niggas is not coming at her sideways for the most part. Like, she get like her, you know, her. I guess people will definitely come at her with a, oh, you pretty full black girl type shit, which, you know, fucked her up. But like, she just didn't know how deep this shit was, and so like, to see her, like, she had to watch 13 for class. And like, I had to. She like, I want you to watch this documentary called The 13th for me so I can show you this is. I said, sure. Look, I said, I can pause every 20 minutes and give you more information if you want. Like, this shit run deeper than this intro that you getting. But like, it's just the progression that we're seeing within spots like this where like, it's just dope to see a lot of this shit being talked about on a broader scale. Yeah. And like, in shit like this, I've been like just doing a lot of historical shit. Like, my TikTok is all history for the most part. Y'all know me, I'm a doc nigga. I would do history, all that shit. So just seeing like, bro, this shit was nasty less than 100 years ago. This shit was nasty.
Crazy
like,
to think about.
Disgusting less than 100 years ago.
1922, bro. So my great grandmother that passed like maybe 7 years ago. She was born in 1922.
That's crazy.
She worked on a plantation.
Bro.
3 generations away. Got my dad, my grandma, and then her.
That shit nuts. That shit is nuts.
And just for people that be like, oh yeah, this, you know what I mean? That's she. You probably wouldn't even like. No, she used to babysit me like that ass.
Bro. Yeah.
Damn, you make a good point.
That shit nasty, man.
That's a really good point, bro.
Wow.
That shit nasty. If you really sit on this shit, man, they be trying to psych us into thinking this shit was so far ago. All the pictures in black and white, nigga. These pictures ain't in black and white. They got colored pictures of this shit. This shit is real. This shit just happened. Like, just happened.
I'm going to share one of the quotes from the episode. So it says, to them, slavery is not past. I mean, it is not a mystery. It is not a historical curiosity. It is a cruel, unavoidable ghost that haunts in a way we can't see. And that was from... You'll watch the episode.
I'm watching tonight.
Man.
Yeah.
There's no way we could have ruined it for you. I'll just say that. Like, you wouldn't even, you're not going to expect none of this shit.
Yeah, it's one of them ones.
I'm excited, man.
Yes,
And shout out to the whole Atlanta team and that boy Donald Glover for still keeping that shit interesting and doing what he do, man. I've been seeing like on Twitter niggas been trying to get that nigga slack for the episodes. Like, yeah, you be shocked. Niggas is actually on Twitter like, this shit is all like, why are you popping up with these weird ass episodes? I'm like, you niggas never watched Atlanta, bro. So it's like, stop, like, don't try to hop on third season and like,
and ask what's going on.
Yeah, nigga, like
this been happening since season 1.
You
Bro.
feel
And
me?
don't come at us when Snowfall tried to make a funny episode. Nigga, Damon Idris has never laughed in any other episodes before this season.
Yeah.
I admired him because he stood up to the car and said, "You stupid motherfuckers." Where is that, Franklin? Like, that's what I need. Like, this nigga's out here. Bro, there would never be a day somebody dumped some. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna watch this shit.
There would never be a day, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Please,
I'm excited,
go ahead, do your
man.
thing,
But
man.
no,
Yeah.
man, just even on that, bro. Look, them niggas, like I said, niggas was really trying to kill Childish, and that nigga posted like, I gotta find that tweet, but that nigga literally was like, he like, all you niggas. That nigga said, for everybody subbing me at me. Like, that nigga was really asking for smoke.
Yeah.
He like, at me when you got some shit to say about my show. Like, and I'm like, bro, I feel this nigga, bro, because it's like, it's a lot of niggas like,
This is genius,
just
dog.
bro, I love it. All man,
That first episode tripped me out. Did it get y'all?
bruh,
It's crazy.
nuts. And then the way he just play on shit. But the shorty, he laying up with the shorty that's in that episode. But that to be it, like them pieces, I'm like, bro, this nigga. Even the shit with the tree, bro. With fucking Paperboy cutting the tree down in the, bro, all that shit. That whole episode was funny as hell. It's just how he fucking exaggerate shit. Where he had everybody snapping on the white girl in the party, like that type of shit. Where it's like, bro, showing that white guilt, just how that nigga
White guilt
portrays stories, bro.
It's like the perfect way to say it.
Yes, bro.
And she was Asian.
Right, dog.
Was she not?
Dog.
Yeah.
She damn near,
Bro,
bro.
this one got some good ones too, Wayne. You about to,
Yeah, it's a good
Dude,
one.
I eat this
I'm
shit
about
up.
to watch it again. Watch it again.
It just throw your whole
I
word
fuck
off.
with it.
But yeah, man. On top of that, this week we had the Grammys. I'm just gonna go off the top real quick. Record of the year, Leave the Door Open, Silk Sonic. R&B performance of the year, Leave the Door Open. Song of the year, Leave the Door Open. Album of the year, We Are by John Batiste. Rap album, Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator. R&B
Yes,
album,
sir.
shout out to Jasmine Sullivan for Hotels.
Yes, sir.
Sullivan. Rap song, Jail by Ye. Surprise. Rap performance, Family
like it,
Ties by Keem and Kendrick. Baby
Yep.
Keem and Kendrick.
I like
Melodic rap performance, Hurricane by Ye. Lil Baby and The Weeknd. And R&B
Yeah,
song,
yeah,
Pick
bitches.
Up Your Feelings, Jasmine Sullivan, tied with
Fire.
Silk Sonic. Yeah.
Fuck that Thai shit.
Yeah, that was weak. But they got the...
Hey, so Sonic came
It's two black.
through
It's
and,
3 black people though, so I'm okay. But
Yeah.
still, bro, fuck that Thai shit.
We call that a clean sweep.
Hey, bro, they came through.
Yeah, Silk. Hey,
Shout out
them
to him.
niggas.
That's a
Them
beautiful,
niggas different.
beautiful mesh, man. You get the pop from Bruno, and then you get the soul from Anderson .Paak, bro. It's different.
Them niggas different, and them niggas having fun.
Yeah.
Fuck all this shit. Them niggas ain't stressed. Them niggas having fun making these goddamn these 70s classics.
Killing
What the
it.
fuck is going on,
I
bro?
mean, did they get that from Childish though? Y'all niggas got me hot.
I say this. I feel like that's a really good fucking point, Daryl. It's a good fucking point.
Did they?
All of bro, what's that album called though? No, that's the song.
No, I got
yeah,
you. Awaken My Love.
Awaken My Love. That whole joint is a
Y'all
Come
niggas
on
got
now.
me hot.
damn.
And
Oh, I had to show y'all this. too.
any
I forgot.
surprises?
It's a toy we got for the kiddo.
Oh,
Okay.
champagne.
Come on, man.
I love
Come on,
that.
man.
Love
Yo, I
it.
said, yo, I gotta show
Love
my
it.
guys.
I
Said the
love it.
kiddo.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
my child,
Yeah.
man.
Love it.
Y'all see my kid on
I
here.
got called daddy the other day. I was like, hey.
No, the hoes at the vet called me Father. I said, oh yeah, yeah, that's me.
You call him the hoes at the vet?
Yeah. Word to the vet. Hoes at the vet called me a father.
Word
when
to
I
them
walked
hoes
in.
at the vet.
Hoes at the vet. Shout out to East Town.
Yo.
All right, man. NBA playoffs. Who y'all got winning?
Winning?
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. It's a lot of people in there right now, though. All right, so here we are right here. We got the play-in on the West real quick. We got Pelicans versus Spurs. Who y'all got there? Play-in.
Spurs. Man, both them niggas gonna get their ass whooped.
I gotta go with the Pels.
Yeah, I guess.
CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram. You know, I gotta rock with the guys.
Spurs really been on bullshit.
New favorite team.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Really?
All
Oh,
right.
great.
That's who you're going with.
Who you got? You said it don't matter?
I go with the
All right.
Pelicans, but it don't matter.
Timberwolves or the Clippers?
I'm going Clippers.
Oh,
But
they are right now. Clippers about to win, I think.
Okay. And then we jumping over. So let's go to the play-in on the East. We have the Hawks versus the Hornets. That'll be a really great matchup. Trae Young versus LaMelo.
I hope the Hornets.
I hope the Hornets as well.
Hornets.
Word to my nigga Trae Young. No, I do fuck with that nigga.
He's
but
the only one, man. It's a
Yeah.
small. Technically speaking, it's a smaller market team, and it's tough to get good talent over there. But so is Charlotte. So
That's crazy.
They
That's
got
a smaller
Jordan
market
though.
team though. That's Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean it's Atlanta, but like
Niggas can act up there. You know how much fun you can have in Atlanta?
yeah, Lou Will does.
Facts. With both of them.
Nets
At the same time, like I'm blue.
Nets just won.
Nets just beat the Cavs.
I'd have been disappointed.
So they play the Celtics.
They play the Celtics,
I'm still
which
giving
I
it
think
the
the Nets will
Nets
beat
get
the
the
Celtics,
Celtics.
and then I think that the Heat are gonna beat whoever they play. Here, I got the Suns over whoever they play there.
And it'll be
Yes,
this one, I think.
You think Clippers will beat the
No,
Memphis
I'm
Grizzlies?
saying it'll be no. Oh wait, yeah, you're
You
right.
think Clippers will
Oh
beat
no,
Memphis?
no.
You think Memphis will beat Clippers?
Yeah, even
Yes.
though because Ja Morant's still out, ain't he?
Nah, he back.
Yeah, he back.
He played.
Oh, well, then he really them niggas
Yeah.
them niggas getting work.
He back. Shout out to Desmond Bain, rookie.
Facts.
That 3 versus 6 looking a little tough over there.
I still take Steph Curry and them. They the third
You
seed.
know I ain't giving them. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. I ain't about to. I'm
no,
not
they-
betting against them boys.
I don't know. They might.
Not this round. At least.
Basically, let's get to the championship. Who y'all got? Who versus who?
Ship, I got. I'm gonna take a wild one here, and I'm going Golden State. I'm going Golden State versus. Gotta look at logos again.
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
I'm going Golden State in the Nets, high key.
Okay.
That's
I
what
like
I'm
that.
going.
That's not a bad take.
I think the Suns gonna get back there. Suns and Nets. I do like the Nets take though, but I think the Suns gonna get back.
I think we're going to get a rematch from last year.
Suns and
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
No, the Bulls about to get them out of there.
No.
First round.
Okay.
There's no way.
Right.
They have,
Right.
they have no one to hold Giannis.
Niggas-
I mean, DeMar DeRozan's been playing great, but that mid-range ain't going. Because you got DeMar DeRozan versus Chris Middleton.
Who Christian and defensively, that nigga will lock a nigga down.
Yeah.
Actually, I think if so, the Nets would go. Yeah. Oh no, the Nets definitely beating the Bucks if they play them again.
Yeah.
Ain't no
You said
way.
the Nets?
Yeah,
I
the
think
Nets
Nets beating the Bucks.
The Nets beating the Bucks if they
Yeah.
play them again.
Yeah.
There's
Andre Drummond's going to have to play out of his mind. Out of his
I
mind.
guess he playing out of his mind. And Katie and Kyrie both about to play
That
out of their
nigga about to
mind.
look.
Because they ain't got
And Ben
nobody.
Simmons coming back too. So
Is he actually, though?
That nigga Ben Simmons.
Is he? Because if so, then yeah, that changes everything.
this
That changes
this
everything.
nigga's Ben Simmons to play 3 games in 3 seasons.
But can the Nets beat Milwaukee even? I mean, Milwaukee is a team that is coached amazing. I mean,
Facts. That's a good team, man.
yeah.
they're
It's a
good.
good team. I can't deny it.
Yeah, but that top half, I mean, ain't nobody up here I'm worried about. I'm not worried about Miami Heat. Miami Heat can't beat down the stretch.
And niggas keep talking. I keep seeing niggas talking about Heat for the ship. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas are out y'all fucking
They have
mind.
no star. Nobody can finish the game.
Bruh.
Oh.
Regular season, it look cute. So I feel you. I hear you.
Yeah.
One seed is nice.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all, I mean, consistently winning. That's good. But this is all that matters is playoff run.
As nice as Peyton Manning was, he only has 2 rings.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
He's a great regular season quarterback.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
We good
I
there.
fuck with it.
Let's go. We gonna jump right into music. Yeah, we got no time.
Yeah, we got
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So Dreamville and DJ Drama
Maybe.
released D-Day.
Hey,
Fire.
This lifestyle's
Fire.
not for you, but it's for me.
for me,
Come on, man.
Ferg.
Never let a wishbone grow where a
Or
backbone should.
Should. Nigga, I seen that, bro. I said, let me put this shit in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gonna be a
Man.
caption one of these days. That shit hard. Let's talk about it, man. First of all, shout out to Dreamville for bringing mixtapes back in this bitch, man. That
Yeah.
shit hard. This shit sound like a mixtape. I ain't gonna lie. The sleeper on the tape for me, Ari. Both of Ari's songs is
Yeah, she
fucking
has really good-
flames.
she did a
Both
good
of them.
job.
Both of them.
Yeah.
She talking about you niggas doing too many perks.
Vince Staples released Ramona Park Broke My Heart album this week. Y'all go ahead.
I didn't spend it, so shit. Y'all go ahead.
I did spin it. It's solid. Like I told y'all, it's elevator music for niggas. So it's just something to.
That shit the funniest take I ever heard.
That's the first thing that came. I was like, you know what? It's not bad. It's nothing that's gonna get you hype.
Yeah.
But it's something if you were in an elevator.
Shit
like,
hard, huh?
Okay, this.
You should catch a vibe in the elevator.
Yeah.
You on the phone with Xfinity? That shit turned on. You like, they curated this.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me put y'all on hold real quick. Let me put y'all niggas on hold real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I thought it was straight, man. It's really interesting that Vince Staples was a part of, like, he is with Tyler in them.
Yeah.
Like Odd Future. And then this week as well, Sid releases her album.
Fucking fire.
Yes.
Fucking fire. This is my favorite drop.
Man, but honestly, just going back to Finn, number one. Finn was like Aaliyah, like reincarnated. For real,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, Finn was a nice.
And she still got involved. She gave a couple songs on here where it really
Yep.
was that, but this shit was just good, man.
Broken Hearts Club was a great album, for sure.
Sid is fucking fire.
Yeah. Definitely. So shout out to Vince Staples and Sid for releasing this week. My take on Vince Staples is what's that name of the album? Is it called Big Fish? With the fish on it?
Yeah.
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 I think that was one.
I like that album. I like that one better. But I think Vince Staples has a cult following, and I think he'll do really well after. I could see Vince Staples being our Snoop because he's such a character.
That's interesting.
You know what I mean?
He
Like
is
you
a
ever
character, for
hear
sure.
him talk? Like after,
Yeah.
I can see him being like our Snoop. Like I would say Tyler the Creator, but I don't think Tyler the Creator really likes being out in the public like that for real.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Y'all understand how Snoop really been running? How long he really like he released the album in the 80s, bro.
Yeah. Late
Ain't that crazy?
Late 80s.
Yeah.
That nigga got 3 decades on this.
Almost
2.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost 4 decades. Like I just saw him standing up there with Kelly Clarkson
Yeah, that nigga different.
last night on some show. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But then like
Big Fish Theory.
yes, Big Fish Theory. But anyway, shout out to him.
I do like him though. Like he's like, I enjoy listening to his music.
Yeah.
Like he really does stay consistent, and I think I read something too where like this is the last project where he's like really diving on like where he's from and like the past and like everything from here on out should be just like all this new shit. But I do like him, and this album again is solid. Like I said, it that was just the take that I was like, you know, this is what this album brings me to.
Definitely interested. Definitely, I gotta check it out. I think that's the one thing I didn't listen to this week.
Yeah. But his theme song is still 7:45. I'm in that 7:45. Yes. Schoolboy Q, another one, man. I will listen to any Schoolboy Q that comes out, bro.
Facts.
Like there's
super consistent.
That
he
nigga
can-
just,
yes.
Yeah.
like almost a West Coast like Rick Ross, for real.
Yeah,
Like
I like
That's
that.
a very good
Yeah,
take.
I like that.
everything that comes out is like super consistent, bro. Like I'm thankful for rappers like Schoolboy Q because it's just like you really understand that he puts in perspective like rap is just a job.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna release my music. When I release my music, I'm gonna be up out of here, and then it's all good to go. You know what I mean?
Schoolboy Q is a funny nigga too. When J. Cole was talking about the money stream or the stream machine, and he dropped his album, Schoolboy Q was like, J. Cole, like I'm trying to find out where that money or that stream machine is so I can get streams. He was like, I was like, this is a real nigga.
You see the shit going like he'll go back and forth with like even they got like the RIP to Mac, but like
Yeah.
the tweets with him and Mac going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just shit like that. I know you got some Kendrick tweets out there, but that nigga always has just been like a cool ass, funny ass nigga. Just
Yeah, you real.
Yeah.
fuck with it.
He got range too. Like what you trying to like. I feel like what you're saying is like, yeah, look at this range. Like Mac Miller, but then he in the room with J Rock, but then he can rap with E40 on the same track. Like
He just a solid ass dude that
Yeah.
can like that nigga just can spit. It's that simple. And he just if I had to live a rapper life, that nigga Schoolboy Q might be one of the ones that I'd pick. Where it's just like my shit not that big and glamorous where I gotta walk red carpets and all that shit. It's like shit just chill. Like that nigga produce heat and he chill. Yeah. That's it.
And I got respect from everybody. Like
Facts.
Schoolboy Q has done it with Jadakiss. He been on the same track with Jadakiss, with Kanye, with like a lot of your rappers.
Greats.
Like yeah, for sure. And then even in his own camp,
Yeah.
he got some heavy hitters there. Baby Kim and Schoolboy Q would be super dope to hear.
Damn, that would be hard. I know we did go over the Grammys with Keem, but really fucking shout out to Keem, man. That's dope, bro. My nigga Keem got a Grammy. This nigga just got here.
Yeah.
Nigga just got here and got a Grammy. That shit tough.
Two-phone baby Keem.
Yeah. That shit tough.
It is. Shout out to that record label, too, PG Lang.
Oh,
that's big to get a Grammy in that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit dope. That shit dope. I did bring up something earlier. How y'all feel about the concept? You know what I'm saying? You got that boy Fabi coming through right after Pop's death. This shit looking awful Biggie Jay-Z-ish. I know it's early, but I could definitely see where that'll come from. Introducing the style and then continuing it. And that debate, that concept, which go into what Jigga talked about in the neck and wrist.
Yeah.
Like he kind of talked about that whole.
He wouldn't be here if Biggie was here.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just like, damn, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a conversation for sure.
Yeah, it's just like keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See how it go. But I can definitely see in the next, going where Fabi projected to be. You look at the next 6-7 years, you could definitely see where this conversation and like how, again, his label backed him. Like this nigga had the features. He had the
All right.
He had the backing.
Yeah.
And so
He's
like
also,
looking at it.
Yeah, he's like on this tear where I know he even mentioned it. I think it was on a recent interview for the album that he's looking past the King of New York. And if we look at the Big and Jay, I think Jay was looking past, like, obviously look where he's at now. Like, that's
ain't too far off the ladder.
I mean, it's tough with Jay and Big because, like, Brooklyn's Finest was like, yeah, that's right in that time frame, right? Big Drip was released in 2019. Pop Smoke, Big Drip was like Fabio's, whatever you want to call it. Like that was the one. That was his one, right? Yeah. But then Pop Smoke dies in February 2020, right? I don't. It's hard because me personally, I think Fabio got the Kanye verse off the freestyle that when I came in here and I was like dead ass like, yo, y'all gotta listen to this freestyle.
Yeah.
Like that freestyle, I think that's what really got him. Cause Kanye was really on that, man. Like Jadakiss and them wouldn't have been on that album without the verses. Like that he had there's respect there, but like I don't know. That's a really good point. Would Jay be here without Big? And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Ether probably happens still. Ether takeover. But with Jay, with Big overshadowing that, does Jay get looked away?
Yeah.
But the nigga still had his own record label.
Don't forget. Which is a different
Don't forget.
reason. So, but you look at what Big was trying to do, and Big was trying to get his own label.
Yeah.
Big was leaving Bad Boy. So it's so many hypotheticals in that time frame. But like, what would have came from Big's own label at the time where he was the biggest artist in the East Coast?
Yep.
Like
Junior Mafia.
Yeah, that was definitely something where it was like,
Lil' Kim.
Bruh, like
Faith.
What'd that camp look like? And what do Bad Boy look like if Big leaves?
All they have is, they have Mace, Craig Mack, Black Rob.
You got niggas that got locked up and got niggas who quit.
Yeah, Keith Murray.
Yeah.
Locked up or committed a murder.
Yeah, like niggas who either
Mary J. For a bit. Yeah.
But, like, that's tough to look at the longevity of. You know what I'm saying? Because even looking at Bad Boy and what the label was and what it did, don't get me wrong, it definitely switched over to an R&B style after you lose Big. Like, you get, like, the 112s and you kind of get, like, everybody starts to move over to more like that pop. That Puff was kind of pushing.
Yeah.
Junior Mafia definitely would have been something sick. And a lot of these aspiring niggas would have signed under Biggie.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just look at that, what that could have been. That's different. That's really different.
One day we got to do a deep dive. Like, on that.
Yeah.
We got to do a deep dive on Bad Boy. We got to do a deep dive on Rockefeller.
Yeah.
We got to do a deep dive on, like, everything that came before that. Because it's like, bro, that's why the 90s is just the coldest time. Like, one of the coldest times of raps. Because, like, even around then, you understand you got that beef going on. You got that shit going on. But you understand that, like, our OGs, Common and Ice Cube had a beef.
Yeah, that shit nuts.
That niggas don't talk about. Like,
that shit nuts.
Common, two different sides of the world.
Yeah.
For real. You think about it. Like, Common's like just gentle, whatever. Like, Common and Ice Cube of all people had a beef, and it's just like, man, we got to go into that. But Ether takeover, that is something we got to discuss.
Yeah. 100p.
It's something that has to be discussed. I mean, it's there.
Factual.
Tupac and Biggie, like the Who Shot Ya versus. First off, fuck your clip. And the fact that that's viral, that fucks me up, bro. Like, the fact that that's a TikTok, and I see soccer moms dancing to that, it's something about it that just does not sit viral.
It don't.
Wait, is it?
Because y'all niggas just don't know.
That's a viral TikTok?
Bro, it is a viral TikTok to the point of, it's the first lyrics, right? First off, fuck your bitch, and the clique you claim.
And they'll, like, dub it over, like, some bullshit. Like, Karen
meeting other...
Karen at the PSA meeting. Like, type shit like that, where it be like...
With a glass of wine.
You know niggas really died over this song. Like, stop doing, like, come on, bro. Like, it's just different, man.
Wow.
It's wild out here, man. It's really different. Yeah. That's all it is, man. Like,
damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking yeah.
But anyway, like I was saying, we should definitely do a deep dive on. We need to do a deep dive on Bad Boy versus Death Row, for sure. Bad Boy or Ether versus Takeover. I feel like that's like our adolescence. That was our first like real beef.
Yeah.
Niggas forgot that the game was throwing shots at everybody through 2010 through 2015.
That nigga really was.
Yeah.
That nigga really was.
Rapping like everybody else.
Made a song with Drake.
And tried to rap just like him on it.
I said, hold on, what?
Yeah, I know.
And why you got a vest for so many niggas? How many vests you got out there? Y'all niggas don't really wear a vest.
Why you picking so many niggas' clothes?
Yeah. Niggas said I got a vest for 40, a vest for 100, a vest for every nigga that I'm like, every nigga?
What kind of vest,
the crew's kind of deep. You got everybody covered, huh? Okay.
It's a lot of material.
You got an arms dealer? Like, how?
No one has that. No one has that much ammo. Don't worry.
Zog, oh my God.
Yeah, we got to buddy up for this thing.
Yeah, man.
Artists Uncorked this week. G Perico.
G Perico. My first time hearing him was on that hair salon joint, and I went back. He got some nice shit.
Double D's, big breasts. That's that nigga.
Man.
That shit is a weird ass bar, but yeah, okay.
He nice though.
Yeah.
Nice though.
Yeah.
Check out his other. He just dropped a project. I think
Perfect timing there.
Earlier this year, too. And he got a track with Davies that came out 2 weeks ago.
The flow is definitely different. Like, he definitely has a different flow. That song is hard, so I do fuck with it.
So he released a track.
I think that came out Friday. That one came
it's
out
over.
Friday. Yeah, it came out Friday.
Shout out to him. Shout out to G Perico. If you listen to some tracks, it looks like Keep Killing is one of his
I did
hot
hear
ones.
That one.
Hot ones.
And then obviously Hair Salon is.
Yeah, Hair Salon is top. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Off the Dreamville. Bottle up section, man. Lemonade or fruit punch off the top. Hey, this is a wind down section of the pod. Music in a bottle. Episode
right
96. Shout out to 96 Leak.
We
Came through. Played great defense last night. Thought I was gonna say D. Yeah. Nope. No light skin tendencies last night. Shout out to Malik.
Hey.
Yeah, for sure.
Kept it cool on the court.
Kept it cool, man. When he keeps
that nigga did throw the ball one time.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that was because
that was a good. That was,
throwing the ball behind the back.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
That's just,
No, that nigga flung that bitch. I think that nigga hit like that nigga big man down there. So
he threw.
He grabbed that bitch
the ball
and threw
on
it.
the roof. Yeah, for sure.
I said, this nigga big.
It was like 3 passes behind the back. Like, bro, no one was there. Like, sorry, I'm done.
It's all right. It's all right. It wasn't the make or break.
It wasn't.
That's it.
So this is the wind down section of the pod where we ask questions to one another, pick our favorites, choose 3. We're gonna kick it off with a question Jamal put in here: lemonade or fruit punch?
That's a good question.
Country Time lemonade or Kool-Aid fruit punch?
Let's that's disgusting.
Oh,
You're nasty.
Why, man? Country Time?
Country Time lemonade?
Y'all mess with Country Time?
That shit ain't even lemonade for real. We go Simply or something?
Minute Maid.
Something.
Y'all like Tang, didn't y'all?
Nah, I drink Tang.
I actually didn't drink Tang. But it's fruit punch for me.
It is fruit. I agree.
I'm going lemon.
I'm going lemonade if we talk That's the hard part, bro. Are we talking the best lemonade? We gotta talk the best
How
lemonade.
you going lemonade? I mean, you either got to make lemonade with Kool-Aid or you got to make it with Country Time lemonade.
Bro. Like
you
even
making it with-
Wendy's lemonade is nuts. Like lemonade, like real
Wendy's
lemonade.
lemonade is branded though. It's like Minute Maid lemonade.
No, it's not Minute Maid.
What is it?
That shit ain't Minute Maid.
What is it? It's Wendy's lemonade.
Yes, nigga. That shit like Carnival lemonade. Like where they fresh squeeze that bitch.
Carnival lemonade.
Come on, bro. Like
That's
what we
fire.
talking about?
Carnival.
That's what I'm
lemonade
saying.
is fire.
Fruit punch. What fruit punch you niggas talk about that's gonna beat real lemonade? Real lemonade. Lemon, sugar, water combo. Not the concentrated shit. Real lemonade.
Sorry, I didn't grow up privileged.
I just
both got it.
I just went to the carnival. Spent $4 on a fucking bit large.
A little bit too much for us. Sorry.
Yeah, look.
Sorry, brother.
That was my busboy money. You feel me? Shorty wanted lemonade. I had to do that.
Hey, no need to defend
to
your
do
rich.
that.
Your richness doesn't have to be
You
my
get the
plight.
elephant ears?
Niggas was busting tables.
That
You get the elephant
Nah,
ears?
is a conversation. Whoever, we gotta find who created elephant ears. That person. I'll punch somebody in their fucking throat if they said they don't like elephant ears.
First
I
of
swear.
all, this is the first nigga to put pancake batter in grease. That's what you did. You put pancake
Crazy.
batter in grease and spun it around in circles. Like
I have a
this.
myth. I feel like that person is the same person that created cinnamon and sugar blend, put it into the same mix. 'Cause that's the only way you could down a elephant ears if you got cinnamon sugar.
combo is just
Ridiculous. I used to put that shit on toast. Yo, that shit is
nigga,
fire.
that's still not a game, nigga.
Yeah.
I put bread in the oven with butter, apples, cut up apples, cinnamon, and sugar.
Yo. Hot take. Toast in the oven is much better than a toaster. Toaster is fucking pointless.
Facts.
Yeah.
The only thing about the oven is you gotta preheat that bitch, so it take a little bit more time.
It takes so much more time. Yeah.
Yes,
That's okay,
but the quality of toast you get in comparison to a
Yeah.
toaster,
Ridiculous.
nigga, quit playing with me. But yes, late night snack. You high? Are you hungry? Butter, regular bread. Put the apples. Do the cinnamon sugar combo on top. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna wait till the morning because it sounds like a fire hazard. I'm gonna fall asleep for sure.
No, you get
I'm
high,
falling
you will
asleep.
sleep on that bitch. Don't get me
And
wrong.
I actually want to enjoy that meal. Question for y'all: y'all like breakfast potatoes or hash browns?
breakfast potatoes.
Actually,
for sure.
I'm gonna fuck up any potato, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's
If I gotta pick potatoes, but I had McDonald's hash browns for the first time in a while because it was in airport.
I would smash right
I
now.
forgot them bitches hit like that.
That's different.
Yeah,
That's science.
yeah.
Yeah, I take hash browns all day. That's not a hash brown though. Technically speaking, bro.
Which hash brown? You
That's
talking
not a
about
hash
real
brown.
hash brown?
I'm
You
talking about hash browns with the strips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking those over potatoes, I might give them to you. But it depends on who making them. Corned beef hash. It got to be corned beef hash. Though.
I ain't
Fuck with corned beef hash.
not really with the corned beef hash. I thought that was a luxury. Not joking, but like
Yeah.
I thought that was a luxury back in the day. But the regular hash, I'm talking like, all right, what we grew up on IHOP, Denny's, like
Yeah.
hash
Yeah.
browns.
Well, Big Boys
Shout out
during
to
the
Big Boy.
weekends
Yeah.
had the breakfast
Buffet.
buffet. I used to busboy that bitch. I know.
Dang, you
That
did?
was my first job. My first job was Big Boy busboying.
Bro, guess who else
And-
did? Vanessa did too.
For real?
All
Nigga,
through college. Paid for
look.
college on that shit.
Bruh, when I had my break or I was in the end of my shift, the buffet was still going. Nigga, I'm destroying plates at the bar.
You can trust it. You can't
I
trust
can't-
the eggs out of there. You can
Yeah.
trust. You can't trust the sausage. You
I
can't
seen
trust
how
that.
they get the eggs down. That's in the bag. They cut that open. That ain't eggs. That's cut open. That's boiling water.
A lot of people do the bag.
The bag is different.
But why is that bacon so good though?
You know what? Because they cook that bitch for real. That ain't there is no bullshit with the bacon.
That's
I
the
watched
real-
them niggas flip that bitch on the oven, on the stove.
That's the real deal.
That's
huh?
real deal. Off the
real
grill.
deal.
I done seen them bullshit a lot of shit. That bacon though, and they bring that shit out by the boatload.
They
Like
don't skip no
they bring
corner.
And the
Yeah.
dingy yellow like container. Like it's amazing, bro. Second, the biscuits are trash. The gravy is amazing. It's like
the biscuits are trash. The gravy
is amazing.
100%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, this nigga been a big boy. This
Well,
nigga.
in our hometown, that's all they got. So we
Oh,
go
so you-
there 3 days a week, and I'm like, I'm just there trying out. I'm gluten free, so I just
Yeah.
pour the biscuits on. I mean, the gravy on like everything in the plate.
Yeah.
Eggs is just like,
The eggs is the
you ever
eggs
seen
is
them?
wild.
Yeah, the eggs in the carton. Like
Yeah.
you just that's all they do.
Yeah.
That's all they doing out here.
The one by the crib back in the city. Shout out to Rose. She was the manager, but it was a whole Lebanese company or a Lebanese family.
really?
They owned the Big Boy, and like we used to go there after church. And I remember I was like 13, like, yo, I'm trying to get a job.
Yeah.
They, like, let me get in there at 14.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was like my whole other family. Like
That's
the
what's
weekends, that's all I did. Bro, I used to be mad about it, but it created a work ethic. Like,
Yeah.
bro, on the weekends I would have to get up early and go work at Big Boy, starting at like 7, 8, and be in that bitch like 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
Yep.
And that was the only time I worked. But like that, my homies is out chilling. Like these niggas spending at each other's cribs, like kicking it. I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? But like it definitely taught the ethic.
Saturday morning cartoons for Wayne.
Nigga, oh no, not high school.
Yeah.
High school's rap. I used to be sick too. Like mom's got me a car. She like, yeah, you got to put gas in this bitch though. And I'm like, I gotta work.
You got the bread.
yeah, nigga. And I couldn't work during school. I was an
Right.
athlete, or I was like had meetings in Congress, like student Congress, shit like that. So it was like, nigga, the weekend, them 2 days, that was the only bread I was gonna have, nigga.
I was working. So you working off tip and you were trying to pull on everything.
Nigga.
But you get free food though.
Nigga.
Yeah.
I used to bang.
Yeah.
I used to bang that bitch down.
The French toast ain't bad too. That's like my favorite food.
I've only been a handful of times. My first
Definitely top five.
first time was in college, going to one.
Right here
Down
downtown.
here? How
Yeah.
did you?
I
Okay.
haven't been to that one yet. Actually, to be honest, I never been to that one.
We've been a couple times, and I mean, yeah.
They got the buffet.
Because here IHOP, like in Grand Rapids, IHOP is where it's at. Like if you want that
Yeah.
experience, you know what I mean? Like mid level, you know what you're getting.
Yeah. I
But-
don't know. Yeah. It was, I mean, it wasn't like we were excited to, like, we didn't leave there like, oh, like we need to come back here.
Yeah. I do want to hit that bitch just for one last time. I was fucking that bitch up. I might fuck around back in the city and go just to know. I'll go back this weekend. I might have to hit them niggas up. See if the same family own it, man. Because they definitely have some solid ass food. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a good meal for sure.
And the buffet, less than $10. I swear them bitches was like a $9 buffet, $8 buffet.
Not bad.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm tearing this bitch down. I got 4 plates of this shit. I'm full as fuck.
Would y'all rather go for buffet breakfast or buffet dinner?
Where we going?
Buffet breakfast or buffet dinner?
It's this China buffet out here.
Literally, that's what it's called, China buffet.
Them niggas got crab legs.
Yeah.
Like them niggas, they shit different. Like it's different over there. If that's the dinner, I'm for it.
I'm always eerie about Chinese buffet,
Oh,
but
Xenophobe.
but I will fuck up some Chinese food.
Yeah.
Like
nigga.
getting a regular, like give me the
Regular
sesame chicken.
General Tso combo.
Yeah,
If I see it on a buffet, I just don't know. But
I feel you.
if you just give me that and that styrofoam,
Yeah, you fucking with it.
That's a good look.
I did just order some shit before I left. There's a Chinese spot out here. I was disappointed in the sesame chicken though because that shit was runny. Like the liquid that sesame chicken is supposed to be a little sticky. A little,
Running
Yeah.
anything is terrible.
Yeah, bro. It was just weird. But I agree with you. It used to be this it was a mall back in the city called Northland. That was like right on like the border of Detroit and Southfield.
Okay.
And they used to have this Chinese spot called Flamin' Wine. And I just tweeted about that shit not too long ago. I was like, yo, who remember the Chinese spot in Northland? And niggas literally responding like, yo, this was the firest shit ever. Now, mind you, I swear them niggas was feeding us dog out that bitch. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. It was sketchy looking chicken.
Yeah.
But that was the hardest Chinese spot I've ever had in my life. Still to this day. I haven't had it in like 10 years.
I know.
But it was the best Chinese food I ever had, bro.
Mall
Not gonna
Chinese
lie to
food
you.
is fire.
Mall Chinese food is different, bro.
Rivertown was like my spot. Like that's where, because they had the movies right there. You could
Yep.
Rivertown, like you could spend from 5 p.m. to midnight at Rivertown,
Yes.
low key, because you could watch a movie at 9:50 and then stay there. But you like the crazy thing about Rivertown is people go buy candy from. I never understood this, bro. Sorry, this is super West Michigan based, but you go to Rivertown, dog, and you buy candy in the movies. Down the stairs, right in front of the movies, is a candy stand that they sell things for $1.
Yep.
It's the biggest hat. It's like that's
Why
better than
not?
going to the Meyer gas station
Why
up
not?
in but Celebration Cinema. But anyway, yeah, we used to do that. It's a Chinese spot there, and it's still there in Rivertown. Fire food. Oh my gosh, used to smash.
Definitely gotta check that.
they closed one of them.
The Rivertown.
Yeah.
They closed the movie.
No,
the movie.
Chinese spot.
Oh, oh, they had to have 2 over there because they had a Thai spot on this side, and then if you're looking at the movie theater, that's like a Thai spot on this side, and then China right here next to the pizza spot.
So movies, Chinese spot, that one's gone.
And then there's something right here in the corner because you got A&W right here. You got another Chinese spot right here.
I never had the one on that side,
Yeah.
but the one right there,
The one that's right here
yeah.
because you got a pizza place right here.
Yeah, the one right there
That
was
pizza
fire,
place slap too.
but it closed.
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
Them niggas got a carousel in that bitch.
Yeah.
That always throw me every
I
time.
used to thought that, I was like, oh, this mall dope as hell. They got a carousel in the middle.
Yeah,
They
Hop
just
on
built
the
it too,
fucking
like
carousel.
05, dog.
The carousel?
No,
Oh,
the
the
whole
mall.
mall.
Really?
Yeah, that was not here.
Bruh.
Granville used to be the woods.
That's funny as fuck.
Like, it wasn't nothing
funny
out
as
there.
hell.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that whole 44th Street. We used to live out there at Woodfield Apartments. Hey, what's going on,
It is
guys? What wines we drinking? How's the wines been? Dr. Lucen, shout out to him.
Oh, Wayne thing.
Dr. Lucis.
Oh,
We out. Dr.
Wayne
Lucis,
done
we
killed
out.
them.
yeah. Easy as 313.
Is it? The Chateau. St. Michel. Erocta.
Getting busy out here, man.
2019 Riesling Columbia Valley again. It is a semi-dry Riesling. I like it a lot. I didn't do the alcohol content, but it's 12%. So not too shabby, but definitely got a little pack in here. Your boy finished the bottle. You know, the time flies when you're chilling with your guys talking shit.
Hey,
Wow.
bar.
You know it. But yeah, definitely it was good. I enjoyed this one a lot. Again, y'all know me, Riesling guy. Love the dry joints too. So this was definitely fire. I'm going to give it a 7.4 out of 10.
7.4. I love it.
All right, the Gruner Veltliner 2020. Again, shout out to the ladies at Simply Wine in Northville. This was a vibe. Definitely very acidic, so super tart on the palate. I was expecting to get more of usually the Gruners that I'm used to.
Yeah.
They kind of have this green pea, vegetal note.
Yeah.
There's hints of it here, but this one is definitely more citrus based. So I definitely get a lot of grapefruit and lime. But super good still. I would probably go 8.4 on this one.
Okay.
Definitely a nice springtime bottle. With the weather as nice as it was today, definitely felt good to just kind of put this on a little chill and open some Gruner. I haven't had a Gruner in a while, so shout out to the ladies at Simply Wine for blessing me with the bottle. 8.4.
Love it. I'm gonna go with an 8.9 on this one. The white blend was really good. Shout out to these folks at Avalon. Organic grapes. I went through a few of these. There was a few brands, but for some reason I was drawn to this one. Maybe because it was a white wine. I can't say, but I will say that it came through with the Capri Sun citrus that I was talking about earlier. that feel that I had.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a Music in a Bottle podcast. Organic grapes out of this one, and
Zarello was one of the grapes.
say that one more time.
Zarello. Malvasia and Macabeo are the grapes.
I love it. Vegan friendly. Shout out to Mark. Yes, it's a Music in a Bottle podcast, episode 96.
We out.